Cage. A cage is a place to keep an animal contained. Animals at the zoo are kept in cages. Domestic animals, such as mice, birds, and snakes, are also kept in cages. A cage provides safety for both animals and human beings. Mice are kept in a cage. Tina keeps her hamster in a cage. Animals at a pet shop are kept in cages and aquariums. A dog might be kept in a cage when it's a puppy. Most chickens raised for meat in the United States live in a cage until they are processed. Cage-free chickens are allowed to live outside of a cage. Sometimes the word cage is used to describe a person's condition. Bob's apartment is so small, he feels like he's living in a cage. Men in some older prisons live like caged animals. Call. Call. As a noun or as a verb, when communicating with another person by phone or in person. In this first set of examples, call is a noun for telephone technology. I got a phone call. I have to take this call. Chandra received a call for a job interview. Lester is trying to make a call. It's not a good idea to take a call while you are driving a car. You can also use call as a verb that describes the action of taking or making a phone call. Call me when you get home. Your mother called to say she has some good news. Who are you calling? Who called? Has anyone called about the car? There are many different circumstances under which the word call is used. The teacher called on Rosa to answer the question. Bill feels a calling to help those who are less fortunate than he is. Muhammad has to keep his eye on his cell phone tonight because he's on call. Volunteer firefighters are on call 24/7. Salespeople often have to make cold calls as part of their job. Sandy works as a call girl. Sarita works at a call center. What is this called? A soldier answers the call of duty. He called her a name. It's not nice to call other people names. Calm. The word calm is used to describe peacefulness or a lack of anger, especially in the face of a threat or danger. In these sentences, calm is an adjective. The lake looks calm today. There are no waves. Everyone remained calm during the emergency. There was no yelling or screaming. The teacher addressed the unruly students in a calm manner. The word calm is also used as a verb. You should calm down. The baby was calmed by his mother's voice. Music calms the savage beast. The word calmly is an adverb. The young man answered the questions calmly and without hesitation. The priest spoke calmly during the service. The sound of the ocean has a calming effect on people. You can use calmness as a noun. Only time could bring a sense of calmness back to the community following the riots. Our manager is known for his calmness when he's under pressure. Camp. The word camp is used when a person sets up a temporary living arrangement outside. People usually camp in the woods, in forests, in deserts, or in other wilderness areas where the conveniences of modern life are not available. However, some people camp in the backyard of their homes. Kids like to camp outside. When people go camping, they usually set up a tent. A campsite is an area where people set up a tent and build a fire for cooking. Have you ever camped outside before? Have you ever gone camping? If you go camping in the woods, there's the possibility that you will see wild animals. People who go camping sleep in sleeping bags. Can. The word can is usually used as a modal verb to describe a person's ability or what a person is allowed to do. She can speak English well. They can drive a car. I can play golf tomorrow. You can borrow my car. The children can't go outside today. It's too cold. It's also possible to use the word can as a main verb. Rita got canned. The employees were canned for goofing around on the job. We're canning tomatoes this weekend. If I get a good tomato crop, I can them for the winter. As a noun, the word can has many different uses. Throw that garbage in the can. Tony went to the can. Laura is lazy. She sits around on her can all day while watching TV or talking on the phone. The company has a few films in the can, but they won't be released until next year. Cancel. To cancel something is to stop it from happening. The simple form of this verb is cancel. The past tense is canceled. The past participle is canceled. Our flight was canceled due to bad weather. Classes were canceled because of a shooting at the school. I'm canceling my internet service because the provider of the service is terrible. Jeremy canceled his vacation as he slowly realized he didn't have enough money to pay for it. Teresa canceled her appointment with the doctor because her foot, which had been hurting her, no longer hurt. The remainder of the camping trip was canceled after several days of heavy rain. The word cancellation is a noun. The hotel had many cancellations following news of expected hurricanes. The last-minute cancellation of a flight to France upended Tanya's vacation plans. We won't be able to reserve a table at the restaurant unless there's a cancellation. The word canceled can be used as an adjective. Bad weather resulted in several canceled flights. Sickness among the performers led to canceled concert dates. Canceled orders hurt the company's bottom line so much that it went out of business. Candy. The word candy is a non-count noun used for food that is mostly made of some kind of sugar. I have 3 pieces of candy. There was a lot of candy given out last night during Halloween. Candy is bad for your teeth. Hard candy is especially bad for your teeth. It's not good to eat too much candy. Here's an assortment of candy. The word candy is also used in compound nouns. A Snickers is a candy bar. We bought a bag of Twix candy bars and gave them out to kids who were trick-or-treating last night. During Christmas time, many people like to decorate their homes or their Christmas trees with candy canes. Candy Crush is a popular app for your phone. Candy stores sell only candy. The word candy may be used in the plural form, but just remember that most people use it as a singular non-count noun. Candies and sweets are popular around the holidays. There's a store at our local mall that imports candies from all around the world. Cap. A cap can be a hat or something that provides some kind of protection or a seal. He always wears a baseball cap backwards. Did you put the cap back on the tube of toothpaste? Where's the cap for the milk? The company put a cap on hiring at the beginning of the recession. Never use your teeth to remove a cap. When the word cap is used as a verb, it usually means to limit the amount of something. The team capped his salary at $2 million a year. The company capped the number of employees it was willing to hire for the year at no more than 20. Capture. The word capture means to catch something or someone who has escaped or needs to be found. The pronunciation of this word is capture. Whitey Bulger escaped capture for decades. His capture made national headlines. The United States captured Saddam Hussein after an exhausting manhunt. It's hard to capture a fish with your bare hands. The woman was captured by a monster. The word capture can also be used when taking photographs or using a video camera. Marta captured her son's graduation on video. A cell phone does a good job of capturing images. A camera captured the exact moment when the horse crossed the finish line. Card. A card is usually a stiff, durable piece of paper or cardboard that has important information on it. Because a card is used over and over again, it has to be made of strong material. Business people hand out business cards to promote themselves or the company that they work for. Playing cards are used for card games, such as poker and blackjack. What kinds of card games do you know how to play? A magician does tricks with cards. Board games often include cards with information or directions as part of the game. Students receive report cards that reflect their progress and performance in school. A credit card is used to make purchases that are paid for at a later date. When a repair person or technician shows up at your house to do work, he or she might show you a card as a form of identification. Let me show you my card. There are many different cards that are sent out in the mail or delivered directly to a person to commemorate an event. Greeting cards are sent out to family and friends during the holidays. Birthday cards are given to a person celebrating a birthday. People who celebrate a wedding anniversary receive anniversary cards. A person who experiences a death in his or her family might receive a sympathy card. In some cases, the word card is used as a verb. This happens whenever a person must show identification or a driver's license as proof of age. Angela and her friends were carded when they entered the bar. Some liquor stores card all customers to ensure that they are old enough to buy merchandise. There are some expressions that use the word card. Peter says he's going to lay all his cards on the table. Lisa is a card-carrying member of the ACLU. Roger is a card-carrying member of the NRA. Todd isn't playing with a full deck of cards. The company has decided to play a wild card in order to avoid closing. Care. To care is to take responsibility or show concern about a thing or a person. In these sentences and questions, the word care is a verb. Do you care for anyone? Who cared for you when you were a child? What do you care about? Andy cares deeply about his family. Samantha cares about doing a good job at work. If you don't like something, it's polite to say, I don't care for that. In the next set of sentences and questions, the word care is a noun. Please handle this package with care. A tremendous amount of care and compassion was shown towards the victims of the hurricane. How much care does an elderly person require? A baby needs a great amount of care. A person who is hurt in a serious accident or a terrorist attack might need long-term care. One way to say goodbye is to say, take care. The word caring is an adjective. Thelma is a very caring and loving mother. Bruce is a very caring teacher. He made sure his students had warm clothes for the winter. The President of the United States should be someone who is caring and compassionate. The words careful and careless are adjectives. Pianon is a very careful driver. She doesn't want to make any mistakes while driving. Brandon is very careless when he drives. He doesn't pay enough attention to the road and other drivers. Teachers get frustrated with students who turn in writing assignments full of careless mistakes. Be careful about choosing a place to live if you move to the United States. Some places are much better than others. There are a few other ways to use the word care that you should pay attention to. An intensive care unit at the hospital is a place where people with life-threatening injuries are cared for. This is also referred to as an ICU. A care package is a small package full of food for someone you love. Parents send care packages to their children when they move off to college. Good health care is an important thing to have access to. In the United States, everyone is required to have health care insurance to help pay for costs associated with medical care. Career. We use the word career when talking about a person's area of employment or field of work. Some people confuse this word with job, but you can have many different jobs within one career. Rihanna would like a career in broadcasting. What kind of career would you like to enter? My neighbor has had a long career as an accountant. Asha gave up a career in business administration because she wanted to have children. Many people go to college because they want a good, solid career. These sentences might help you understand the difference between the words job and career. I've had 5 different jobs during my career as a teacher. Lana loves her career, but she hates her current job. Brian accepted a job in Los Angeles because it would help advance him in his career. Carrot. A carrot is a root vegetable. It grows in the ground. Carrots are good for you. Eating carrots is good for your eyesight and your immune system. Carrots contain beta-carotene, which your body uses to make vitamin A. When eaten raw, carrots are hard and crunchy. Baby carrots are very popular. Carrots become softer when they are cooked. Carrots are used in soups and stews. Carrot cakes and carrot soufflés are delicious. A person with red hair may be referred to as a carrot top. My friend Chris is a carrot top. Case. The word case may refer to a few different things. A case might be a thing that is used to carry or hold other things. I went to the store and bought a case of beer. Restaurants buy wine by the case. Golf balls are expensive, but if you buy them by the case, the cost per ball drops considerably. Workers at a grocery store unpack fresh fruit and vegetables that arrive in a case. Rachel carries her guitar around in a guitar case. This word is found in compound nouns. A bookcase holds books. You use a staircase to move between floors of a building or a house. Milk, cheese, and yogurt are found in the dairy case at a grocery store. A gun case holds guns. Charles carries a briefcase to work. A case might also be a situation. The detectives are dealing with a difficult case that involves a person's homicide. Scientists are studying an unusual case of influenza that is affecting people in Southeast Asia. Tony has a case of the flu. Martha is conducting a case study on diabetes in children. A lawyer might spend half a year or more preparing for a legal case. The word case is used for letters. All of these words are in an uppercase. The beginning of a sentence or question uses an uppercase letter. Proper nouns use an uppercase. If the word case is used as a verb, it means that a person is looking for something or preparing to do something. Thieves cased the jewelry store for several days before robbing it. Police are casing the neighborhood, looking for clues to a murder. Combine the preposition in with case to form in case. We use in case to describe preparations for possible activity. People carry umbrellas in case it rains. There's a spare tire in my car in case I get a flat. In case of an emergency, it's good to carry around a cell phone. Tim secretly hides money in his shoe, just in case. Cash. The word cash refers to money that is available to use immediately, usually in the form of paper. The word cash is a noun in these sentences and questions. I'm all out of cash. Do you have any cash? Marta got some cash from an ATM. Bob withdrew a large amount of cash from his bank account. It's not a good idea to carry large amounts of cash. It might get stolen or become lost. Will that be cash or credit? They paid for their car in cash. Use cash as a verb when changing something of value into currency. The simple form is cash. Past tense, cashed. Past participle is cashed. I need to cash a check. Bill cashed his paycheck last Friday. Before leaving the casino, you should cash in your chips. Many retirees cash in their stocks and bonds before and after they retire. Cast. There are several different ways to use the word cast. A cast is used to heal broken bones. She has a cast on her arm. This boy has a cast on his leg. When fishing, a person casts his line into the water. He's casting a net into the water. Performers are often members of a cast. Cast members appear in radio, television, and theater productions. If you like radio or television programs, you listen or watch the broadcast. He's using a cast iron skillet to cook. Cannons used during the American Civil War were made of cast iron. Cat. Cats are very popular pets. The ones that stay inside are called indoor cats. The ones that go outside are called outdoor cats. A stray is a cat that has lost its home. An alley cat is a city cat that lives on garbage. People who like cats are called cat people. Are you a cat person? Or do you like dogs instead? Many expressions contain the word cat. Here are some of them. Frida is a scaredy cat. The fat cats on Wall Street made a lot of money in 2013. Cat got your tongue? There's more than one way to skin a cat. Don't let the cat out of the bag. When the cat's away, the mice will play. It's raining cats and dogs. You look like something the cat dragged in. Catastrophe. A catastrophe is a very, very bad situation, usually one that involves destruction on a large scale. A hurricane can create a catastrophe with high winds and large amounts of rain. It's difficult to deal with or manage a catastrophe. There are many government agencies that deal with catastrophes. Organizations such as the Red Cross or the Red Crescent go to areas where catastrophes have occurred. People need to pull together and help each other out during a catastrophe. 98% of scientists believe that at the root of many recent catastrophes involving weather is global warming. The word catastrophic is an adjective. Catastrophic conditions are created for people who live in areas affected by hurricanes. The effects of flooding can be catastrophic. Catastrophic accidents involving passenger planes have declined in the last few decades. Sometimes the word catastrophe is used to exaggerate a relatively small problem. A lack of planning led to a catastrophe for the people who hosted a large party. The team's unexpected loss in the final game was catastrophic for fans of the team. This cake is a catastrophe. It's underbaked and lopsided. Omar's report card for the semester was a catastrophe. Catch. The simple form of this verb is catch. The past tense is caught. The past participle is caught. The word catch is a popular verb that we use when receiving something in our hands. He's about to catch the ball. He's going to catch the ball with his hands. There are other ways to use this verb. You might catch a cold if you don't keep warm. Melissa thinks she caught a cold. Did you catch what that guy just said? You're going to have to work harder to catch up to the other students. He got his finger caught in a door. The new product hasn't really caught on with the general public. All of this dry grass could catch on fire very easily. What did he use to catch all of those fish? These sentences use catch as a noun. Wow, look at the size of that fish. Nice catch. Linda was happy that one of her accountants found an error in the report. That saved the company a lot of money. Nice catch, she said. Tom thinks he would be a good catch for any woman, but most people would disagree with that opinion. You can get the product at 50% off the regular price, but there's a catch. You have to arrive before 6 a.m. and stand in line. Carry. To carry something is to bring it from one place to another place, or a person has the thing in his or her possession. This word is very similar to, but not always the same as, the word bring. Students carry their books to class. You can carry books and other things in a backpack. I always carry an umbrella when it's about to rain. Supply lines carry water into a house. We carried our luggage from the airport to the train and then to the hotel. A large truck can carry a lot of material. An airplane carries passengers. In most states in the United States, it's legal to carry a gun, but you have to have a permit. He's carrying a loaded gun. He has a permit to carry. Here are some additional ways in which this word can be used. She's carrying a heavy load of classes this semester. That job carries with it a lot of responsibility. He carries himself well in public situations. The person singing can't carry a tune. I'm carrying a lot of extra weight these days. Be quiet. Your voice carries. The word carrier is a noun. The mail carrier brings us our mail. A person with the HIV virus is a carrier of a disease that can cause AIDS.